This week, it's the Battle of the Symphonies. Sishama violin and grand pianos. We do a deep dive into SA symphonies and we discuss who did it best, Kabza or Momo. Tune in and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Red Bull Symphonic, right? Who did it better, Kelvin Momo or Kabza De Small?
Kabza had, for example, the choir, so he didn't need all his vocalists.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's a song he did with Ikusela with Msaki. Msaki was not there. But he used the orchestra to deliver that song.
Goosebumps.
Right? No, on Msaki.
On Msaki.
No,
on Msaki, obviously.
No, not on Msaki. That whole performance.
Yeah. I think with Kelvin they went go piano more than orchestra. Where with Kabza I thought it was let's blend the two, let's be nice about it. But I think with Kelvin, if I'm thinking of the brief was let's go piano. The orchestra is a bonus,
yeah.
But let's go piano.
Okay,
I would imagine it that way. I'm really trying to fight for it. But
yeah, where it's like this is rubbish. I feel like you guys are saying that the elite said that this is rubbish.
Yes,
what is this? This is rubbish.
Maybe the next question I want to ask Uguti, who should do the next Red Bull Symphony?
Yeah. Let's ask Bev. Who deserves to be with the
from
elite?
which genre? Piano.
Any genre, South African genre.
What's your story? Let's tell it like Sunday Times, a gonna cast, let's tell it like. What's your story? Let's tell it like a gonna cast, bring a cup, time for tea time. What's your story? Let's hear it right. Like Sunday Times, a gonna cast, let's tell it like. What's your story? Let's get it right. A gonna cast, the #1 music podcast.
Gonna Casters. Today's episode was cut at Groomers Hairbar in Ebony Park, where style meets tradition, from sharp fades to classic cuts. You find them at 257 Acacia Street, right opposite the Lifestyle Butcher. So I gotta see sharing a fade, maniga. Are we on? Yeah. Red Bull Symphonic, right? Who did it better, Kelvin Momo or Kabza De Small?
Hello.
Who did it better? Who elevated the culture? Who respected the music genre, the symphonic? Who brought it more?
Kabza. Yeah. We're not going like academic about it.
No, we are going to go academic.
Yes, but now your question is who?
Yeah, I just want to put it there. Who did it better?
Kabza.
Why?
He knew what he had in the room and he used it.
You mean the
orchestra, the audience, the setting, the seating, and how it was documented. And mind you, I haven't seen Kelvin's full thing.
Let's put that disclaimer
the
on.
Start and finish,
yeah, let's put
right?
that disclaimer on.
But with Kabza, looking at how it was documented as well, gives it a bit more weight.
Menpi?
I'd also say Kabza. Reason being, that whole thing, it favored to Kelvin because Kelvin studied jazz, and it's a classic musical setting. So it favored him. So Kabza is a different thing. But the way he
also you saying the level of difficulty for Kabza
was more.
So he
for me
he came through because of the difficulty
for me. Because I don't think it's someone who understood music to that extent.
Kabza doesn't understand music.
No. That type of music.
You think so?
Yes.
For me. How I peep it from an outside.
Not familiar with it.
No, but I think I don't think he would be the king of Amapiano if he did not understand.
The king of what?
Amapiano.
Amapiano.
You said it.
Yes.
That's a classic setting, classical music.
Yes, but he wouldn't be called king of Amapiano if he didn't understand music. You are saying
that genre.
Yes,
that
but
genre.
Music is that genre.
That genre. It's what I'm explaining.
No. You're losing me, dog. You're losing me.
Red Bull did it before.
Yeah.
In America with hip hop. I saw Metro Boomin
Yes,
doing
yes.
that thing.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm saying Kelvin was familiar now because he did jazz. He studied the music.
Oh, like literally studied
Yeah.
it. Like you went to school for
He
it.
went to school for it.
I didn't know that.
What do you think he meant?
No, I meant because jazz. No. Let me learn. Because he does piano or private school piano that's more closer to
Sure.
the orchestra. So I thought you meant it like that, right?
Sure.
But now you're saying he studied it. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense. Because I wouldn't take away Kabza knowing music. I mean, he knows music.
Yeah.
Right? He knows what a bass guitar does. He knows what a violin,
Yeah.
the sound that it brings out.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Are you guys saying he elevated it because he was from a disadvantaged point?
No, I think he like I'm saying, for me, one line is like, he knew what he had in the room and he used it. He knew he had a choir. He's like, I'm going to use this choir. He knew he had the orchestra. He said, I'm going to use this orchestra.
Yeah.
He knew he had the deck. He said, I'm going to use the decks.
Yeah.
He knew he had an audience. His audience was seated. Kelvin was...
Kelvin was.
The whole Soweto was there.
Right? he and that's what I mean, like knowing what you have at your disposal and being able to use it. Kabza, and you see now we're going into the
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was
that's where
trying to
we start.
answer your surface level.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
yeah.
Kabza had, for example, the choir. So he didn't need all his vocalists. Do you understand?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's a song he did with Kusela with Msaki. Msaki was not there.
Was not there.
But he used the orchestra to deliver that song.
Goosebumps.
Right? No, on Msaki or
On Msaki.
No,
On Msaki, obviously.
No, not on Msaki. That whole performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
So-
Kelvin, it
Yeah.
was Baba la baba la baba la baba la
Yeah.
I don't think there's a song he looked at and said, if Babala doesn't do this song, how can I get the orchestra to do
To
the
do
song?
song, yeah.
Black Coffee did it at
Yeah.
Africa Rising.
Yes,
he didn't
yes,
have
2016.
who's the lady singing Garden of Eden? Zonke.
Yeah.
She wasn't there. But the orchestra played it. So that's what I'm saying. Looking around the room, I'm like, I've got so much that I don't usually have. Let me use it to my advantage. Whereas Kelvin, it was a show. Like Benyobokel Kelvin.
Are you saying he was lazy?
He was very lazy.
It was a lazy
And I think
kind of.
in that moment, Kelvin thought he was the superstar of the show. Whereas I think Kabza was like, there's so many superstars and we can shine in different ways.
I recognize you, G. I want to say this. Like, there's so much in what you said, right? And another thing is we were not there, right? None of us attended. Number two, we watched. I don't know if you went to Kabza's one, but we watched it on a DVD that was perfectly edited and all of that. So, isn't your opinion colored by the fact that you haven't seen an edited, clean version and then
No.
yeah.
The orchestra playing, you can't edit it.
No, what I'm saying, the videos that we saw were taken
No,
by
no.
phones and stuff, right? You were not there. You didn't go.
How do you know? What was that?
I just asked you now.
didn't ask it,
I'm
you
saying none
assumed.
of us went.
You assume.
I'm assuming. Okay, Bev, did you go to Kelvin Momo Symphonic?
No, I didn't. I
Yes.
didn't.
So all of us here in this room, we are basing Kelvin Momo's performance of the Symphonic based on the videos that we saw online, and they were shot through mobile phones
Yes.
and other online reviews. So your opinion is colored, right?
Can I
Yep.
Yes.
counter what Ben was saying?
Yes.
Mhm.
In defense, Egamo, I don't think he was lazy. He was trying to do something different. He doesn't want to go there and then
Be the same.
and the approach Egakabs. I
Yeah.
guess he was more that he was not Pumatex most of the time.
Yeah.
Based on the footage that we saw.
He was floating.
He was
He didn't know what to do with himself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
it
I ran.
looked like that. It looked like that.
and there's moments like Dumne ear chapara, you know. Hence like Babala theatrical
Which was
role,
unnecessary.
right?
Really
Yeah,
unnecessary.
and like I saw the opening, Marangena, right? And it's opening generally like that. So like
Yeah.
scene there. Marangena like Gena as very very like I mean I don't forget.
Yes.
It's like not moon, evoking.
Yes.
Such a thing. But I think there was a theater or theatrical
Performance.
Yes, he wanted
You're
to
an actor.
No. He wanted to do something.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Okay, but
They were
they
acting.
wanted to do something different.
It wasn't authentic.
Yes.
Maybe the execution
Yes.
it didn't go as planned. But
Yes.
the idea was that let's do something different from what that.
And it didn't work.
Oh wow.
Oh, bam.
Okay, let me throw a spanner. Let me throw a spanner into it, right? So Kabza worked with Offense, right?
Yes.
I'm posing this to
Offense,
you,
yeah.
Men P.
Yeah.
And then Kelvin worked with, is it Howard?
Yeah. And Howard was also part of the Kabza thing.
Yes. So did that also maybe have an influence on how it was delivered based on, I mean, we were talking about it, Guti, when Kabza says to Offense, oh yeah, we understand that because they come from different cultures, they're black, different background or similar backgrounds. I mean, yeah, from
Different or same?
from similar backgrounds.
Okay.
And then Momo, in terms of arranging songs with Howard, maybe there was a
Couldn't
misconnection
say.
there.
I want this.
I want a kiss. I want a kiss here. Then tell the people we are together. So yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. I think Kabza wanted to be DJ. Mzoba kumate, when do what you do best. And I would add on through maybe a rehearsal, then I would say, when the performance is there, I'm there on the day.
And you see
And then
what
going
Yes.
back, going back to what the sound guy was saying, ukuthi maybe utwala bekafuna ukuba akhohlwe ukuthi akusiyo orchestra master.
Yes.
I understand. Azange abe kakhulu kumade njengoKabza. Kabza stick to that. He didn't
Yes.
Stuck kuleni yakhe.
kuleni yakhe ukuthi umntwana
Yes.
ngazile wena shaya into zakho.
Yes.
You
And that's what I'm
control the whole
saying.
thing.
He knew what was in the room. He knew, like, this is what I have. And I'm going to use it. He didn't need to direct. He didn't need to dance. Didn't need to kiss a girl.
Maybe
It was not.
So are you saying then he left it all to Offense? He didn't have he didn't add on how he wanted it to be arranged.
I think he did. He definitely did.
Which
But I
this
think
is I want the choir to sing here. I
Yes.
want the band to come in here.
Yes.
Are you saying
But maybe that's the background.
Background.
Right?
That's
Yes,
why
I'm
That's what
saying
we're
that.
judging from.
Yes,
Because I even wanted to go into like the production, but let's not because we haven't seen Kelvin's production.
Yeah.
But I think on stage, if we're looking at what happened on stage, he left control where control was meant to be. And I think Kelvin did. Kelvin left it. Kelvin was not there, guys. He was there for Babalwa and
Don't you think it's like leadership? There's different leadership styles, right? Maybe leadership Kabza, he starts out with Zoguti. He's a democratic leader. He's like, you know what, guys, this is the so to the Kusela Manj, what you did in the offense. I was like, no, it's Aleni.
yeah.
In Posat or the first
Yeah.
Yeah, or you know, maybe that's his matter. Maybe Kelvin Momo, he was probably hands-on. Was like, you guys are not gonna go there before I kiss you or whatever. So just an example. So it could be different leadership styles. Because I assume Red Bull, he needs that creative head to Kabza.
Yeah.
Say this is your
Yes.
show. Do it in your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different leadership styles.
That messed. Yeah.
Then
But
Kelvin is the you know that manager after you do the job, then he says it's in your present. Let me go present your work and get the round of applause.
Yeah,
Whereas
but-
I think Kabza was like, let's get our hands dirty together.
Yeah.
But you do finance. I'll do this.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
You know, so
Yeah.
same. There's leadership, but I think the other one was just like, let me take your ideas and go shine.
don't you think he wanted for it to be different, so that we don't say it's the same thing as what Kabza did?
Do we need different though? And especially, I think
Like,
the
to be
fusion.
unique, to have you, it's a Kelvin Momo Symphonic.
For
it's
me-
not a.
It's a Red Bull.
For me,
Yeah, sorry, but I mean, it's Red Bull Symphonic Kelvin
Featuring
Momo, right?
Kelvin Momo. You have feature. You
For
can't-
me-
Yes, but it was
Dictate what-
for me, ne, I expected more from Wulen to Kelvin.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Because of the discipline he studied
Yes.
jazz, you understand? So I thought he's gonna be better than
Yes.
Kabza for me. But
Yeah.
based on the videos, I was not impressed.
Yeah, Mendrufumo.
Sure. Actually, for me, I hated both of them.
Yo.
Those things are work. No, really, those things are work. They don't play good with the type of music they are making. The first one I saw was Metro Booming's one. It was bad.
No. When it comes to hip hop, I don't think it lands.
Even with Kabza, it was bad. Piano is not meant for symphonic like that. But at the end of the day, if we have to compare, I can say, yeah, Kabza.
I disagree.
Kabza,
dog.
no, it was bad, bro.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Black Coffee's music is Black Coffee's music at that
It's
time
more
was
aligned.
Yeah, it was Afrobeat. It was
Yeah.
more like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Even these songs when he was performing, they were like more Jay-Z. But those guys, they are dance music guys, except for Kelvin Momo. Kelvin Momo, yeah, he
And
disappointed.
that's why I would think he was
disappointed,
going
Yeah,
to be
keeping a little bit proper.
Yes.
Yeah. Mara, another thing that we need to look at, right, is song choice, right? What do you think of the song choice? Because other songs, I think for Kabza, there was a theme in the songs that he chose, right? There
Not
was a
really. Because you had Dali Wonga there. And I'm like, no. No. Kelvin is the one where I think would have
Yo,
mastered
so
everything.
many weapons.
yeah.
It's
He
arsenal,
didn't use
dog,
any.
like-
He used Babala. That's the only weapon he used. But like,
Yeah, so you're agreeing with me when I say song choice fucked him up.
who?
Oh, Kelvin.
And it shouldn't have. Because
With-
he's
with-
more
yeah,
on the relaxed
yeah.
side. I mean, look at what Kabza did with Adiwele. You wouldn't think that song could go that deep. And it did.
It did.
I know
Yeah.
he you know, who's the guy? Young
Young
Stunner.
Stunner.
That
That's
delivered
a star,
properly.
young star. Are you a star? No, that man is a star.
You
James.
know?
I know.
But I
No,
think
he's a
everything
star,
came
that-
together for that good. I think Kelvin, for example, I think Isusuga Gute is one of the songs that is very dynamic.
Yeah.
You can tone it down, you can leave it as it is piano. It's got a romantic heartbreak nature story to it. So you can do anything with it.
Yeah.
You could have gone violent with it.
Violent.
Yeah, violin.
Who's dying?
violin?
violin, okay.
Yes, because I see violin. The violin. So you could have gone that way. You know, you could have gone very jazzy with it. You could have gone very R&B. And that's what I'm saying. You didn't give a start. You didn't bring out something to say, okay, it's my event. And like you guys are saying, we could give credit to the creativity. But I'm like, but you didn't use any of your creativity. There's nothing. Even with Tato Hatsi, she was standing there at the corner by herself, screaming at Babalo's in the center of the stage. It's just like,
You really don't like this girl, right?
who?
This Baba.
No, I like her, but I'm just like, I do like her, but I'm just like, you didn't
You have to
do what?
do the songs that have her featured on.
Not the way we know them, right? He could have used them in different ways. Like you can a cappella the song, we have the orchestra carrying the chorus, you know, we could have a choir where they back you differently, but it's just like you gave us what you give us on the phone when we listen to it.
Was it too rushed? Was it like I wanna have mine as well because I'm always compared to this guy, Kabza?
I think Red Bull did that. I don't think it's them. I think Brand did that. The Red Bull brand.
Mara, why did he accept then? Because then
It's money, man.
yeah, I know. Yeah, but then what do you yeah, because it tarnished I'm trying to fight for him, right? Everyone that has commented on that performance is just like, okay, what just happened. I just can't wait for the DVD to come through because maybe the DVD or the DVD.
It was a second.
Whatever. I mean,
You live in the past, reading from the
DVD,
past.
whatever.
DVD.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
But also, there are people who there are
You
people
get
who
me.
get it. There are people who get it. I get it from brand perspective, right? With Red Bull being the sponsor, that you wouldn't actually typically expect it to be a let's sit down. It's an energy drink. So the energy deliverance from Kelvin was very important. It was brand aligned. Like we're not like a Hennessy sit down, like, you know, hong.
What do you mean? Like they wanted the audience to dance?
I think so.
Because of the
brand alignment,
yeah.
the genre of piano being, I think with Kelvin they went go piano more than orchestra. Where with Kabza I thought it was let's blend the two, let's be nice about it. But I think with Kelvin, if I'm thinking of the brief was let's go piano. The orchestra is an addition, it's a bonus,
yeah.
but let's go piano.
Okay,
I would
get
imagine
you.
it that way. I'm really trying to fight for him, but
Yeah, no.
he's not.
Yeah, did you think the song choice worked, man, P?
Didn't he do all his songs?
He did almost every song. From
Yeah, it's got 100 songs. I mean,
matter
you could have
from
chosen.
private school. He did private school. He did tap in each and every album except for this new one.
No. What I mean is, the not landing. Was it because of the song? Could he have chosen different songs for the orchestra to be included for so that it doesn't seem like a piano performance.
Yeah, I think maybe if he went that route.
Yeah, because I mean, Ingoma Zake, as you said, they're more jazzy.
They're more jazzy. Hence,
yeah.
I was disappointed because I thought he was gonna kill it based on the background that he has, AHS. So
Yeah.
I thought him working with the people who study music, who read music, who are disciplined and saying, okay, this is how you play the violin, this is how you play this type of instrument. He would use them, utilize them in a different spectrum than Kabza.
Yeah. Does this work for the genre? Does it bring it up? Does it bring it down? Does it elevate it? This whole symphonic two worlds colliding.
It doesn't work.
Why?
It doesn't work.
Do we have a market of?
We do.
We do, yeah.
We
Because
do.
I mean,
Classical
they're sold. They
do.
No. When you say sold out, is it corporate or is it the people who listen to the music?
It's very.
It's corporate.
I want to
that
say
jams
something
that
that it's
thing.
not. It's white money.
Yeah.
If you want to see the Hotmans of the country,
Yeah.
those are the people.
Those are the hot man. Yeah, but I mean, but now I would argue and say it works, guys, because remember, for our people, like we are not classical like music listeners. We don't find ourselves in those spaces where we have an orchestra and stuff. So it exposes us to other music, right? And it also helps the actual performers, your violinist, your organ players. Mostly they play your Mozarts, you know. Now they get to play something that's from their hood. They play something that's local. You know, it gives them that sense of pride to say, I can play Mozart, but I also played Kabza. You know, so that's how I feel like it works. And it for the artist as well. I mean, as an artist, you need to always try to elevate yourself, try different sounds, you know. So it just exposes, although maybe we can say it didn't land for Kelvin, but he tried it and he did it, and it, you know, maybe teaches him something. You know, if you look at it in that way.
But you know, you want to teach him with an audience and a DVD. Could have taught him in studio.
So you can't take any positive from Lama Red Bull Symphonics.
It improves their rate card.
Yes.
Because manje as a promoter, Kelvin mangathi kuye ufuna aze ne-orchestra, he'll be comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to ngenza isibonelo. Kabza manje mangathi is a 12-piece orchestra.
Yeah.
They'd be comfortable to come with that.
Yes.
So he gave them, he knows how to charge it. So he improved their rate card more than
So is the question of does it work more for the piano or the orchestra?
For
both.
both, yeah. Music in South Africa.
I don't think the orchestra symphonic genre needed that. I think maybe more for piano, like you're saying, the red card. I don't think the snobbish elites of orchestra needed a piano.
They wanna listen to noise.
I don't think they said
No, but you're bringing in
how
new
much
audience.
Kabza De Small?
You're bringing in new audience.
They
right?
don't. No, they don't need
Will
it.
they go back and listen to Mozart?
No.
No. I mean, they're
the orchestra.
No, I need to annotate. They bring in new audience.
yeah, to
So
piano.
I'm saying,
to piano.
would go back and listen to Mozart now.
No.
No, but I mean,
And vice versa.
Exactly.
like maybe white people get introduced to the piano sound.
I don't think Rupert is sitting in his house and like, oh,
Rupert.
that was a beautiful symphonic.
I didn't say Rupert. She said it.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I
saying.
mean, that's where
Rupert.
that's where the orchestra money is.
Yeah.
Bangasu, but
Yeah.
that's where the orchestra money is.
Yeah.
Snobbish elite
Yeah.
up there, and I don't think they looked at that movement and said it's for the culture. They don't care about the culture.
Yeah.
But I think maybe for the piano, maybe we could give credit of it upped the game a bit.
Yes, that's why I'm saying bringing in new listeners because
From which side?
in either side. Like you don't think there's two white people who didn't know anything about piano. Now they
I think
know.
they're actually frowning at the fact that y'all had a 12, what is it, 33 piece.
Yeah.
You had a 33 piece, and your people say we wanna party.
Standing up, not sitting down.
Were you wearing a tux? You know, I think even when AKA did it with the
Yes, I
night
was
of the
gonna go
orchestra,
there.
it didn't land.
No. With hip hop, I don't think it does land. With hip hop, it's.
No, Jay-Z did it, and it landed.
Mm,
No,
Yeah,
just
just- yeah, but-
I think Jay-Z, he did it, and it landed. With Nas, I think that worked.
like Ukwela beat on like no, it doesn't land with hip hop.
But that's what I'm saying, in knowing what you have, right, in the room, because it's not always that the orchestra must all play at once.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, we can't use AK because he used auto-tune. And I'm just
Yeah,
Are you rude?
no. He also tuned the whole shit.
He said hello
Yeah.
in auto-tune.
Yo.
It's like, no. You can't.
He also said to Amapiano, they fucked whom, whatever the case, in autotune.
No, right? But I think, like, if you look, I just need to find the reference. But reggae's done it with orchestra.
Yes.
But also being able to use some of the instruments. And then use the bass guitar for that. So that's what I'm saying, that there are other elements you could use.
WHP but did perform with an orchestra.
Yes.
And it worked.
It worked. So I
Because he
think
even
hip-hop
performed
does.
to 12 chairs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was performing a
Yeah.
fragrant performance.
So I think it's just, I don't think it's the genre question. It's the artist, and are we blending? Are we feeling each other? And I think with Kelvin, I didn't get the I'm feeling you feeling me.
So, but what I don't understand, but you're saying also who Kabza, there was no need for that thing. Like, not comparing the two, but just classical music setting.
Kabza didn't flop because he respected.
So you have a
Yeah, but also because
But now you're you're contradicting
Can I ask a
yourself.
question, Bev?
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
you wheeled it out.
Gibui, can I ask a question, Bev?
Yeah, go ahead, Maji.
You have disqualified certain locals on the base of Uguti. Certain snobbish white people have not
Yes,
the locals
yeah.
But then you are saying Uguti it has worked for other genres.
That's why I
Which
just contradict.
would mhlampe imply ukuthi the snobbish white people kind of fell
No,
into
no,
that.
no.
What does that
I think
mean?
those were two
I think the
different.
performance. She's
We
talking
had
about the
two,
performance.
yeah, two different conversations. The one was about audience. That does this fusion influence the audience? And I said no, it doesn't. That doesn't mean it didn't work. It just means that it worked because we were listening to it. I don't think the elite listened and said yes, we want it. It worked because I think if you're privileged enough to know best of both worlds, you can kind of like see the nuances coming in here and there. But I think audience-wise, from the elite side, no. I don't think the orchestra people were impressed. But Tina, the piano people were impressed because, oh my gosh, you have a violin on stage? Like, what? You know, it's like bringing Umlungu in the township. It's like, what? Then you take Umtomnyama to the whites and they're like, "Ay, what's this stuff?" I'm not being racially, you know, it's like,
That is the greatest.
I think so. But it doesn't mean it didn't work. And I think more
Yeah,
than
that's what
any-
you're like.
No,
That's
no.
basically what you're
No.
saying, and then you say,
But
I don't think.
Listen, when you started this, you said let's do the verses, and I think we packed it. That Kelvin flopped.
Yeah.
But now we are speaking in terms of the music fusion.
I get you.
So it does. I'm not saying Kelvin didn't work. Kelvin,
Right.
right? But now we're talking about the fusion of.
I am with you.
genres.
I am with you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So where's the contradiction?
No, you are saying it didn't work, right?
Yes.
In terms of ama riding, like bringing the two worlds together.
Yes.
It didn't work,
No.
right?
Yes.
We actually embarrassed ourselves. Is that it? To the white, to the white people,
elite,
to the elite,
Elite.
to the elite. Yeah.
Yes.
So we embarrassed ourselves.
To the, to the snobbish orchestra listeners.
Okay. Do you think? Okay. Sure.
Can I ask,
Yes.
do we still have like stone cold hardcore orchestra listeners? Because even white people have shifted their they've shifted their music. They're no longer like going to those concerts as much as they go to Ibiza and all those things. So do we still have those elites that we're talking about?
Listen to classical music,
Yeah,
like
like
proper
Mozart.
Yeah.
Andrea Bocelli sold out.
Yeah, I
guys.
think that's the one thing that she said.
For me, like
the
that should tell
foundation
you.
of all the things that she has said lays on that. So she pointed
Andrea
out
Bocelli sold
individual
out.
that actually sold out. So look, that
He
sold
had
foundation.
he had
sold.
like a 42K ticket,
Yeah.
and it sold out.
Yeah.
That's why my stance has been elite and snobbish, because it means we don't want the noise. We don't care about the noise, but we know this genre and we like it, but we don't want the noise around it. So I think
You wanna sit down and
wanna sit down and mingle. Yes.
Okay, can I add something?
Yeah.
Hans Zimmerman, if I had mine, I would have gone and seen him. I don't like orchestra. I just
Yes.
like the guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think it has to do. I'm not snobbish. I'm not elite. Nothing.
You are.
No, it's
You are.
I'm just a fan of the guy.
Puts you in a category.
It puts you.
No, you were introduced to him through movies.
No, it puts you in a particular.
Don't lie, my man. You wouldn't afford a ticket.
Sorry,
You are bad.
Snobbish and
And maybe it's your mentality. Maybe the pocket is not allowing. Maybe if the money was there, you would be hella snobbish. No, I think, I don't know. I think the two mixed together don't work.
Okay, so let me put it like this. What if then it didn't have the dance element into it, like the groove side of it, right? You take the Amapiano song and you really just rearrange it to be a classical orchestra being played song, and people are sitting down and listening.
No.
Wouldn't that work?
No, because like lyrical content as well. It's like if you had to take Kwaito and put it there, you're like, no. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
but that's-
Whining
that-
at Makai.
Yeah, but that's what but you said Kabza knew what was there
Yes.
and he used it.
So let me give.
So maybe that's why Yakilendile, because he used it
Let me ask
other than
you.
the other one then being performed.
Yes.
So hence I'm asking you, if we were just classically just change
No,
a
you don't
piano
need an
song.
orchestra. I think a band, maybe a live band, where you've taken out some of the orchestric or symphonic instruments,
Yeah.
could have worked. Black Coffee with the keyboardist that played for what's the group? Soul Brad.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That was out of the orchestra, but he had this guy. You see? So yes, like So I'm not saying you don't need the whole piece, and that's what I'm saying. It takes a creative mind to be like, how can I piece some of these elements together to make it? I don't need the whole band or the whole orchestra for this, and I think that's what Kabza did. Hence, I'm saying he had the choir, where the orchestra wasn't so involved, and it's like, okay, the choir will. So for the show, it worked. I think we're having two different conversations: the show and the genres.
Yeah.
We judge the shows, we critique that, but now we're talking about genres, and I'm saying the genres don't work. It's got nothing to do with the show. Yes, both of them flopped in their own elements, but now the genre.
I thought it elevated the genre. I'm sorry.
How so?
Also,
Like, I mean, guys, it's as I said, man, like you are introducing someone to something that they would have never listened to. Just hearing it from a point of view where you are comfortable with classical music,
But
right?
did-
Now you're hearing classical music and it has an element of Amapiano. Now you're like, okay, maybe this kind of music I can listen to because, I don't think maybe there's 50 audiences that we gained, the elites that would say, okay, maybe I can listen to this. It's not an all loss where it's like, this is rubbish. I feel like you guys are saying that the elite said that this is rubbish.
Yes,
What is this? This is rubbish.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think then look at other formats where it's been done, right? Where I think when the genre that is the outsider, and I would say piano is the outsider, coming into squeezing in, you kind of have to then respect the boundaries of the other. Jesus is king when Kanye West did it, right? He curses in hip hop, but when you got to the Jesus space, it's like, okay, here they clap hands, here they wear robes, here they have tambourines.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I'm saying. In this too, the fusion didn't work because no one was kind of respecting the other. Whereas if you look at Kabza, that's what I'm saying. At least he had his audience sitting down. It's like, okay, I see you. It's like, okay, taking Tobela to that level, right? But like, you can't. Hence, I'm saying you can't say whining alalemaka and you expect us to be like a violin. How much is a violin? You have a piece of instrument. So I think we're missing who's being squeezed in here. Piano said we're gonna come as piano, and orchestra said we're gonna come. There was no middle ground of, okay, guys, these are our rules. So now we sit down, we wear tuxedos, and then piano says, okay, at least let us swear in one of our songs, and say bitches. You understand? There was no that.
Bitches in
the
my
chemistry and the cohesion was not there. I think in those two genres.
In both performances.
No, Kiri Kabza, sit down, my friend.
No, man. Like, I feel like Upevne is just rubbishing the whole thing out.
No, she's not.
Like,
though.
that's
Yeah.
He's rubbishing the
There's-
whole
there's-
thing out. Like Uti,
My
wait.
man,
Uti, it worked, ne? But it's rubbish.
No.
Iyasebenza yona, but it's rubbish. Like you.
Okay,
like you,
bheka amakasi ayi-2 ne kune-Alex kune-Soweto, right? Kunezinto ezenziwe Alex ezingenziwa eSoweto,
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
If kuzosuka i-artist yaseSoweto ne-artist yase-Alex bathi asihambeni so-performa wherever at the dome, right? Mithina Alex makudlala ipiano sigqoka i-all star, right? eSoweto bazothi hayi makudlala ipiano sigqoka iGucci, for example, i-Air Force, right? This time around sizothi ngizogqoka, because performance yi-2, ngizogqoka i-all star ku left, ngigqoka iGucci on my right, or Air Force on my right, to accommodate it. She's saying so far kulento eyenzekile kulama symphonic, there was no compromise on both sides.
I think
And it's
I think there was.
Tell us then. That's
I
where
think
we
it
are.
was because then Njonga Boshilo, when you were talking about Kabza's one,
Yes.
he respected. That's why I'm confused, Pep.
Yeah.
You're saying he respected what he had, right? In the choir, in the what. So he took whatever that was presented by the symphonic and
Yes.
respected that,
Yes.
right? And then also including the Amapiano part where then now we are dancing.
Yes.
So I feel like those two walls
Yeah.
did come together and
Hence, he won our Versus.
yes.
Yes. But now we are looking at both of them.
Now we are looking at, is this working, this whole
And it's,
thing?
yeah. It's
Holistically.
not. Holistically.
So you're saying it's not working.
Okay,
But
let
when Kabza respected, you
Yes,
say he
he's giving
respected
credit
the
where
rules.
it's due. I can, on his end. Let me ask you a question. How do you have Uputu?
With Nkomazi and cream.
Okay. Menpi?
Nkomazi in a fresh
Yeah,
fresh milk.
fresh milk.
Oh, you don't have sugar.
No.
Oh, thank
We're
God.
sweet. We're sweet.
But that's what I'm saying, that there are people who have it with sugar, right? And it's like, it can be done. But should you do it? Doesn't mean you should.
You see, he's rubbishing the whole
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Well, first of all, side note, Lento, how do you have Uput and then Kulmangamasi is insulting as fuck.
Yeah,
So
because
as
you
a
have
human
Because you,
Nyamentogo.
when I put
Gross.
you simple, like it's a celebrity thing, yeah.
When Uput Lamasi, it's y'all's thing. But okay, look, let me ask you a question, Bev. Who are we appealing to? Yeah, well, there's been, I think, 3 orchestra shows or 2. I'm not particularly sure. Now, you acknowledge Uguti, the Kabza De Small one. I think you underplaying it. It was kind of cool as fuck.
Based on what?
Yeah, like the show itself, because you are saying Uguti, we can judge the mixture of the genres. and the show.
Yes.
That show was kind of cool as fuck.
But she
Yeah, but
already
now,
said
yes, I'm fine. I'm
Yes.
fine with that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I feel like she's underplaying it because she's like, oh
No,
no,
but
it was
no,
fine.
it's
No, no,
Pupa,
but
Yeah.
but that is not. And then we move
man.
to Leia, Kelvin.
Yeah.
If you're saying the Kelvin one was bad, fine.
Yeah,
fine,
now I
Yabo.
agree with
But
that.
then now my question falls onto the part of Uguti. It seems like some of the things you are saying does not fall on the snobbish white person part. Means Uguti, about the Kabza one, it was our show as black people. We heard violence for the first time and it's just like, oh shit, this is cool as fuck type of situation. If the Calvin one did not reach that particular potential or that, because I didn't find, that's what you're saying, but it does not seem to me what these shows are trying to appeal to this snobbish what person look and we are putting too much into this. Okay. It seems Uguti, we as just black people who like Amapiano, we are trying to do something else with its type situation. And
So you think
it has
That's
been
their
cool-
Foster.
It has been cool
Exact-
once.
You see, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Bev is
Exactly.
rubbishing the whole thing.
Yeah, Foster, and that's Foster right.
Yeah, but she's rubbishing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foster.
No.
It's the same conversation we're having with.
that.
We don't think the elite went. We want to hear piano. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Right, where the
Ah,
piano
no,
kids
but
said,
we are-
we want
we are
to hear
limit- we are limiting
We were not
ourselves.
saying, Uguti,
Who
the
said-
elites
who
want
said they
to
don't
listen
wanna
to
hear it?
piano. We
said
were
it.
just.
He said we got
infusing
50
orchestra.
new people. To
Yeah,
listen
no,
to
I
piano.
was just making an example. Gucci, you guys make it as if
They are not
there was no
important,
there was no
though.
there was
No,
no
but-
The
win.
show was
What-
not about them at
what-
all.
No, then we shouldn't have done it.
What
I
was the
think there
goal?
was an end.
Yeah?
Exactly.
What was the goal
exactly.
of those the
Exactly.
symphonic
Maybe it's for us to be introduced to classical music. Maybe let's look at it that way.
piano to be introduced to?
No,
Yeah, us as
that's
audience.
a
Maybe
different-
us as audience. Maybe us.
Let's take it back. Why did like Open do it in 2010? Get the success. It sold out.
Thank you. Thank you. What causes that then? But those experts cheap.
But also-
you remember
no,
that
but
show?
also-
it's one of the greatest shows we've ever had.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
'cause I
but
mean,
also-
it was orchestra.
Bogcwele bani?
Babe,
No. Wait.
was
Okay.
orchestra,
And I think
bro.
part of our conversation has to go with, if now you're looking at the event, I thought we moved past the events.
Yeah, we
I thought
we've
now we
moved past
moved
the
into
event,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, this guy's the one that's
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
genre.
We are saying each other play called
Yes.
that time was, I don't know, tribal house. or
Yes,
something, or
electro
whatever.
deep.
But,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
was a predominantly black genre
Yes.
in terms of the audience. Ne?
No,
But I took it. And
Nah,
then I orchestra.
I feel like you guys are colonized in your minds.
but
You
so-
in a way, you're Gucci. This is white people's music.
No,
we should not
This
be
no,
doing
no, no.
this.
This is a
This
no,
is
no,
elite
no,
music.
no,
Music is
no.
music. Yeah, no, we shouldn't.
No.
We shouldn't
This,
be like
no,
that.
No. I think we are saying this is a disciplined music genre. Never mind the faces and the audience behind it.
But
it's
as
a discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Mara,
It's discipline.
but you know, us as South Africans, we will always
Then
put
why
South
are
African
you-
flavor into things.
Then why?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of man.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
And I mean,
What do you mean? It's like you are telling me I'm not supposed to go shop at Mall of Africa because then they,
no,
but
we are saying don't go to Gucci when you can't afford to get
why?
into Gucci.
Why?
Because nase Gucci mo fika
No,
bayabheka
you're
bathi,
saying
"Cup, cup."
don't go to Gucci if you are not going to behave the
Yeah,
Gucci.
Exactly.
You can afford
Exactly.
Like
No.
But even Gucci has its
don't come and be a
There's
black
rules,
here.
yeah.
Don't be a black here. You guys are being black in classical music and you're not supposed to be
Yeah,
black.
you are
That's what I
Yes.
feel like Bev is saying.
That's what
And
you're
the
saying.
music is for all of us, right?
No.
Yes, sharp classical music. Maybe you might associate it with the elite, but it's our music as well.
It's not. And the fact that we can't treat it like it is giving enough of we don't belong in that space.
We don't.
I don't think so. We're
Yo.
not acting like we do. And look, if you look at what's that song? Is it Special Star? That
Yeah.
That was a black song. It was a black song. Fine, the lady is singing it is
Yeah.
white, but it was a black song. But even how we treated it was different. I'm just saying that, like the Gucci example, Mongene Gucci, ibona bakutshela ukuthi you are coming here.
Apartheid mentality, guys. No.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay,
In African, sleg black in me. Like you are black, you're not supposed to sit in this chair. I don't think that music is ours as well.
No,
Classical, symphonic, whatever.
Don't be a
It
rowdy
is
black.
our
Don't be a rowdy black.
No, you see, when a white person acts out like how they want to act, they are just a human being acting.
So-
when you act as a black person, it's like, you are being too black about it.
So,
That's what you're
let me
saying.
give you an example.
We're too black.
If a rock band, it's just that we don't have, like if the Palatons
Yeah.
did a piano vibe,
Yeah.
would we accept it?
We would probably, yes.
No. I think
If you
we would have a lot of
Mamela, if you love music, you would listen to it.
We would have a lot of red.
You would go and listen to it.
No,
guys.
okay. Let's hear the room.
Back, they did house song.
But
We loved it.
okay, yes.
I remember those two songs.
One conversation, guys. One conv. Yeah, I mean, Alu.
Okay, sorry guys, I just want to take you back because I think the argument here is not that stable because I think we don't know what are we arguing about. The whole idea of this, is it about let's say Kelvin introducing us to orchestra, or is it the other way around? You know, because if we're able to answer that,
For
I
me,
think
it's both.
we will be able to
Yeah.
judge if this was successful
Yeah.
or not.
Both sides for me.
Yeah.
Both sides. And then the other side failed, the other side succeeded.
Yes.
Which one failed? The
The
elite.
classical.
Why?
We're
Why
saying-
do you say it
we're saying-
failed?
We're saying the
Why?
old classical music fan that's going to wake up tomorrow and listen to Kelvin Momo because of that symphony.
Yes.
We are saying there is no
How do you
classical
know?
music fan.
How do you know?
But we've just had the whole conversation.
No, but how do you know? Yeah, I know. I understand.
We
You just
spoke
had the
about the
argument.
setting,
Yeah,
we
Lama
spoke
had my
about-
own argument.
I just wanted to add one thing quick now. It's a bit rhetoric.
And
that
it's
we
not going to
say-
be quick, we know.
No, it's quick. Swear down. I was saying it's a bit rhetoric that we're saying. The conversation that we're having is Amapiano classical in terms of the orchestra albums that Kabza, aka in the past, still hopped on and whatever. Guys, is piano not an element of orchestra music?
Hence
And
I say
as far as
music
I'm
is
concerned,
music.
as far as I'm concerned, how
Yes.
piano started was genuine piano. Niggas were sampling old beats about pride and genuinely
Yes.
playing piano on top of them.
Yes.
It's only now when Maporis are playing a big part of it, having that element of musicality, rapping
Yeah.
on top of beats, singing on
Yeah.
top of
Yeah.
beats and whatnot, which we've seen with the Scorpion Kings albums,
Yes.
of which birthed the whole vibe that we know piano is. But in essence, guys, piano was genuinely playing piano beats on thingy music.
Yes.
So it's a rhetoric conversation to have to say, is piano part of that
But
genre?
to answer
If
you,
niggas started playing piano straight
to
on
answer
beats,
you, there's a difference with me being able to play the piano and playing in a 33 piece orchestra. It's very different because now the 33 piece, I must listen to the violin.
Aye.
I must listen to the drama. But if I'm playing it by myself, I can I can chop a beat and do it. But now we're talking about the whole
I'm
33
disappointed
piece.
in you,
and I understand you respectfully, ne? But
disappointed
when you
in
open FL Studios, and someone else brought it up when we were having the hip hop conversation,
Yeah.
FL Studios duplicate actually more violin and all those things. The orchestra is just bringing it to life from the studio.
And that's a
base.
whole different world.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world.
So just because someone went to school for it and someone else did in a back room, they can't communicate.
they can't make
Yeah.
they-
Yeah, I know.
Yabona after laso phikisana.
Okay.
Yabona after laso phikisana.
Did we birth then a new? I'm disappointed in you, Bev. I
I'm
must
so
say.
sorry.
Did we try to birth a new sound? One meeting. Did we try to birth a new sound?
A new
Can you-
culture.
a new culture, or a new something like you can't even look at it like that.
A new culture of emergency. We don't know where they belong. I think so. Like the millennials were like, we behave. No. Same thing. It's an experiment. It should be left at that. I think again I'll go back to Jesus is King. Kanye said, I did that. Gishap. I belong this side. And I moved on. And I think it was an experiment. But I think I can't put so much hate on it because also I understand brand side. I think Red Bull, more than anything, are the ones that said, let's try and do this.
They
Right.
benefited more.
I think so. And you can't expect it to be well put together when they're like, we give you wings. It's like, what do you mean? Like,
Bev, see,
no, I tell you the problem. We want to put SA audiences as abantu abaqabuka music, right? And not remembering that we actually
what? Say that again.
from qabuka music, like piano and orchestra. Oh, jaya, sweet lightings. And I don't think we are that nation. I think we are a nation that can actually we are very like academic with our music.
Yes.
But I
we've
think-
never been though a country that looks at it. That's why I said one of the things I said discussing Khilapana was Uguti, when it comes to even a genre as jazz, as oppressed people, apartheid, we had Osip, we had Hugh Masigela, we had Hugh, Lokuzani, no
Yes.
Sticks Mabuz.
Yeah.
If you listen to that,
Yes.
it's strange. Uguti,
And there's
how the
no
hell
way at that time
why
where we
Lokuzani-
said take Atama Fukate and put him with humans again.
But no,
Because we
Bev, you are
understood.
making Bev, you are making that
Because
mistake.
we
with
understood
what happened.
what it meant.
No, Bev,
But now-
you are making a mistake.
Mina ngifila ngathi restrict. You are restricting
No.
our
I understand, but you are
exactly. We are loser again.
Mara, now I'm going to agree with Bev on one thing. I'll tell you what happens. Have you seen when those people practice to play those instruments? Violin, you start at 3.
So
No, the way they...
It's an art, my friend.
It's an art, yeah.
Yes,
That's what she's...
it's
yes,
an
and
art.
we deserve
Very,
to be in art as well.
You can't play a
It sounds
piano
like
on
it.
top of orchestra.
You
She's like,
can't.
that's why I said it sucks. Maybe you say they all suck.
Maybe, Bev, but can I tell you something that happens in
Yes.
orchestra that does not happen in Ngoma Amapiano? What happens is, in orchestra, you're talking about the mixture of the drum player, the piano player, the violin player, and what, all of them having one job. Now, when Kabza De Small makes a song, he sits on a computer
he does whatever the hell he does, and then he puts ungena ke studio, adlala ama-drums, adlala nan, does that, and then he moves.
There's a term for it.
He goes to a
There's an
piano,
English term
and
for
then
it.
he sits on
Tell
a
us the
piano,
term.
and then he plays a piano, playing those drums that he was playing on the computer a second ago. What, and then he moves.
There's an English
and then
term
he calls
for it.
another person, and what.
Let me answer you. There's an English term for
He
it.
does
Jack
maybe
of all
4
trades,
different
master of none.
things. Hello, no, that does not
Jack
work.
of all trades, master of none.
Master. Let's play piano and let's call Kabza De Small. He can play it as the best piano player.
You can't tell me about.
Let's go play drums, and then after part, the fact that I'm like drums and I'm clicking my drums on the mouse. It's not a
The
difference.
fact that there's a mouse, my friend.
There's a difference.
How is there a difference?
Okay, let's move from there. Drums
No,
are very
it's not a
difficult to
matter
play.
of playing the drums themselves.
Tati Mike from one meeting.
You are the consumer of music.
Yeah,
Your ears are the one who did it behind the backstage and what does not matter.
It matters.
Oh, it matters. Okay.
You do not speak like you do not. If Pharrell makes
Hey, Baba, wait. We are loser. We are loser.
This is why piano does not
Exactly,
belong
I
with
was about to
orchestra.
say, Gucci, you are the reason why they say you mustn't come to the symphony. You are the reason. Wait.
Sekulma after.
She spoke about an artist who I didn't know.
Exactly.
That artist sold out. Do you understand what she was trying to say? He's the
Mamela.
Yeah, because of his discipline. In that
Discipline.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, Kabza can go where that guy comes from. You won't sell out.
You won't sell out.
Yes, sharp. Let's take out the benefit out of this, right?
Yes.
You guys are saying playing the violin, right?
Yes.
It's a discipline. You start at 3 years old, right? As a child, they teach you that. Don't you think now a black child sitting in Acacia, looking at that, his music akula ngawo lo dlalwa like us, and seeing it being played in an orchestra, doesn't that motivate a person to say, you know what, maybe I can be I can go be a violinist, whatever. I can be an organist.
Yes.
You don't understand? Yeah, it feels like you're saying it was a miss, and it someone was motivated. Yes, maybe the elite side didn't get that, as you say, but someone from Acacia was like, okay, I didn't know there's an orchestra,
And they needed that moment to watch it.
You don't know. We don't know. Maybe, yeah. Pella, what you have, what you think you have, it doesn't mean like everybody has it. Some other people didn't know about classical music.
So
Other people saw the symphonic and be like, oh, this is nice.
So
this
you
is
basically saying piano needed this moment.
wow.
And I think that's the argument we had at the beginning. Like, who was it for?
Yeah.
It was for both.
It was for piano.
It was for piano.
It was for both.
Okay, so I think we agree it didn't work.
No, it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Okay,
It
I think there are elements that made it cute, but I think holistically it did not work.
Bev is captured, guys. Can you please have your comments on the comment
I'm the
section?
snobbish elite.
Man P, your last words on it?
I agree, no Bev. I didn't land on.
Yeah.
I didn't land because now lento isho ukuthi a kid watching that, you think ukuthi makayeskela bazomfundisa ukudlala the Kabza De Small song.
No, but he's gonna
learn
know
the
that there's
discipline.
other instruments.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But now
other
you won't learn
instruments.
good. Maybe it won't happen again. The
It
symphony
should
would.
happen.
I
So
don't
you are
think
for
so.
it. You
I am
think
for it, yeah.
aligned, perfect.
Yeah,
everything.
definitely.
Okay.
Sun guy.
It worked. It's a historical moment for Amapiano as a genre. It's like,
It worked for Amapiano.
no. I think I'm vocal enough.
I think it's a historical moment for Amapiano as a genre, right? People will never forget that moment. Fananati, music is king or Africa Rising,
Yeah.
the Black Cove. Even today, that thing happened over 13 years ago, but we are still talking about it till this day. The orchestra, aka, even though it flopped, right,
It was auto-tuned.
we're still gonna talk about it. So I think it worked in the sense that it's a historical moment. We will treasure it for the rest of our lives. If it worked, Uti ama cultural music listeners or classical music listeners crossed over or not, I think it really doesn't matter because I'm a classical music listeners now. They're a dying breed to a certain degree because even white people are or elite people they're by music there. So I think from a piano side it worked. It's a historical moment. It worked. It was perfect. Yeah. And the next one, maybe the next question I want to ask Uguti, who should do the next Red Bull Symphony?
Yeah, let's ask Bev. Who deserves to be with the
From
elite?
which genre? Piano.
Any genre, South African genre.
Sure. Not too much. You've got your own to do some Katini. He will definitely eat that up. He would eat that up. I think the groups like The Soil would eat that up. I think there's a cool thing happening there. Who else? Zulus are violent. They will like.
Say Vala, Icona cast, we are out. Guys, please don't forget.
I'm not in the orchestra.
Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, share, Bafetu, and comment.
And where
we are at Stibo's Groomers Barber Shop, right? Am I saying it right? Head Barber.
Groomers Hairbar.
Yeah, Head Bar.
Come on.
Head Bar.
Kulmaga.
Anyway, yeah, we are out. Corner cast out. Bev, yo.